1, 2, 3, 4. One of the most important roles of the nutritionist is to help ensure that the players remain healthy and well. Also, they need to enjoy their food. So yes, we need to help fuel their performance, which means training. They need to get what they need from training, so they get better and better and better, but they also need to recover, particularly at the level that they train at. The science already tells us it's critical. It isn't, as I said, it isn't just about fueling their performance, it is what keeps them healthy. And you have to remember that they've already played a season at their own pro clubs. We've now extended well beyond that, weeks and weeks and weeks of incredible amounts of travel, huge amounts of training. Nutrition, as well as things like sleep, are critical to keeping them healthy and intact. So we come at this from what's called a food-first perspective. So yes, we use things like supplements and so on around training, but the meal times are such an important part of how we feed our athletes. And there are parts of those meals like the protein, which keeps their sort of muscles, tendons, ligaments, and their immune system nice and healthy. The carbohydrate-rich foods is what helps to power them through their training and through their games and matches. But it's so much more than that. There are many other things in the food that keeps them healthy and well, and we try and combine that, all those components into the meal that then the chefs then turn into something that looks amazing and tastes wonderful. Certain players will have certain foods that are their favourite types of foods, which may be quite high in carbohydrates or sugars or fats, and they're okay sometimes but not all of the time. So we have to be a little bit careful with maybe some of those tasty desserts or those extra servings of rice or pasta. There are days where you don't need as much of the fuel, so we tend to lower it on those days, and then there's days you might need more protein, particularly as we get deeper into the competition, so we try and help them make those choices. There's a lot of grey areas there, so we have a lot of myths, but also it is a very individual issue. By far the most important consideration is going to be, are they actually eating enough? That's very important. And are they eating enough of the right foods and at the right times? And as long as you give them the bodies that they need to perform and to recover and repair, the human body is an incredible machine and it will do most of its own repair work.